When the dot-com bubble burst, most companies were wiped out. Investors realized they were overexposed, and millions found themselves completely unprepared for the fallout. But the internet itself didn't disappear. Instead, it scaled up to run the global economy. Right now, that exact cycle of mass integration followed by a massive wipeout is repeating. Only this time, it's accelerating. AI is unique because it integrates directly with the process of human thought. This means any upcoming instability will manifest in our cognitive habits long before it shows up in market data. Welcome to the cognitive cage. This is the invisible system that shapes your decisions and steers your behavior, all while giving you the comfortable illusion that you are in total control. Surviving the next shift requires a specific focus on your cognitive habits. Your long-term value depends on what remains once the current tools inevitably change. If you look at the modern workforce, you'll see two types of people operating right now. There are those who use AI and those who depend on it. On a Tuesday afternoon, they look identical. They generate the same volume of code, write the same number of reports, and clear their task lists at the exact same speed. This diagram illustrates the paradox of ease. The top line, daily output, remains perfectly stable. Underneath, the bottom line tracks internal capability. As work becomes frictionless, cognitive structure hollows out. Without difficulty, you stop learning. Eventually, this foundation completely fractures into disconnected fragments. The danger here is the illusion of empowerment. These people in that dependent category begin to mistake the software's built-in capability for their own personal intelligence. They become incredibly fast, but entirely fragile. Their high daily efficiency successfully masks a terminal loss of cognitive independence. The reality of AI platforms is that they are inherently volatile. Interfaces update constantly, language models drift, and entire platforms disappear overnight. This diagram compares true understanding against interface dependency. On the left, a robust web of interconnected knowledge. On the right, a single brittle thread. Relying entirely on knowing exactly where to click makes you that brittle thread, completely vulnerable to the next software update. Knowing how a system actually works is a permanent asset that travels with you. Knowing how to use a specific tool is an asset that depreciates every time the developers patch the software. Building your career on a frictionless, unstable platform guarantees that when the system evolves or fails, you won't be able to adjust. You will simply be left behind. Look at the people who survived previous technology crashes. They were never the ones chasing the hype or riding the temporary trends. They were the ones who cultivated foundational thinking. They built fundamental human skills that operated entirely independent of whatever tools happened to be popular that year. Look at this schematic. The uniform C represents the upcoming automated economy, endless, identical outputs generated by machines. But that illuminated anomaly, that is human intervention. In a market flooded with automated answers, the premium shifts entirely to recognizing exactly where machines fail. Applied human judgment, the specific ability to look at an output and know that it is wrong, cannot be automated. That discernment becomes the primary source of value. So ask yourself, are you using your daily AI tools to expand your capability, or are you letting them quietly replace it? This is the true cognitive cage. It is a completely self-imposed trap, and the door was never locked. Maintaining a secure position in an automated future relies on sharpening human discernment. This is the one capability that scales in value as machines handle more of the manual labor. Scroll down, read the comments, and tell me how you are using these tools. If this made you think, hit like, subscribe,